Hey there, my name is John Kosmoski. I've got a restoration shop called Cosmoto Customs in Jacksonville, Florida. I've had a Weekend Warrior from Vapor Honing Technology since 2016, and it is the most important tool in my shop. I put everything through there. I mean, all the engine parts go through there, even some internal engine parts. Of course, all the aluminum, it just makes the aluminum look brand new. Carburetor bodies, same thing. Put rubber parts through there. It doesn't hurt them. It just cleans them up, makes them look nice. Steel parts, they go through there to get all the rust off of them. Even mufflers, I'll take a whole muffler and cap the ends of it, so I don't get water inside, and it'll take all the rust away. You got to be careful. It'll actually, it's a little harsh on the chrome if you're not careful, but it's just the easiest way to clean everything. So it's just, like I said, most important tool in my shop.
My name is Jared Sadaka. I'm a armor racer. I build all my race bikes and motorcycles to get them prepped, and I have a Vapor Honing Technologies Bare Essentials Weekend Warrior, and the uses for it are endless. Any aluminum pieces I need blasted. In my recent project, I stripped March City magnesium wheels before coating, and it's just a phenomenal process. And anytime I call you guys and need more media or abrasives or some tech support, somebody's always there to point me in the right direction. So I couldn't be happier, and look forward to upgrading to a better machine soon.
Hey, I'm Mick.
I'm Chris.
And we have a little powder coating shop south of Atlanta. We came to Barber about 7 years ago or so and met Jonathan here and saw the Weekend Warrior, and within 2 months we had made up enough money to drive out to Hickory and buy our own.
Yeah, we do a lot of motorcycle repair, and the worst part about any kind of restoration or repair is cleaning the parts. We did the demo here at Barber Motorsports Park, and we decided right then we had to have one of these machines, and we haven't regretted our decision yet. It works absolutely great.
Everything from cleaning old motorcycle parts to removing anodization off of rims, which surprised us. It did a great job with that.
Old carburetors, usually you have to soak them for hours and scrub them, and they're clean, but they still look bad. Put it in the Vapor Home machine, and within a few minutes it looks brand new, ready to go back together.
Every chance we get, we promote this to anyone who's asking how to clean parts.
Yep.
And it's not just automotive parts, you can do anything with it. So we're more than satisfied with the product, and we'll continue to rep it for the rest of whatever.
Hi, I'm Dave Smith. I have a small shop back in Brookhaven, Mississippi, where I restore motorcycles, mostly for myself. Several years ago, we acquired one of the original Vapor Hones after seeing them demonstrated, and were quite impressed with their operation. I've used it for years since then, restoring mostly Honda motorcycles ranging from the little bikes, the QA50s, built in the early 70s, to the Gold Wings built in the mid and late 70s. It's been an extremely useful tool. Once you have the parts ready for processing, you can put a finish on them that's unsurpassed and will just make anybody proud to look at it or own it.
Hi, I'm Ken Cumbus. I have a cycle restoration business called Cumbus Cycles based in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We purchased a VHT 800 probably 7 or 8 years ago. I'm not exactly sure when it was, but we use it on a daily basis to vapor blast the cases, heads of the engines that we restore. So last year we restored close to 200 engines and used the Vapor Hone every day and have had very few problems. As a matter of fact, the only thing we've ever done is replace a light bar that went out a couple of years ago. But still using the original pump, the original nozzle, and I think we've replaced the gloves maybe 2 or 3 times. So it's a great machine. It's given us great service, and just amazed that it continues to work with such reliability. So very glad to have it. Gives us a great finish on the cases, and couldn't be happier with the product.
Hey, my name's Todd Mayfield. We just purchased a Weekend Warrior machine. I'd read a lot about them online, and got to see one here at the Barber Vintage Festival, and actually got to use it, and actually brought a carburetor over here and blasted a spot on it. it worked out great. And, I'd actually read online about how great the customer service was and how knowledgeable all the employees were about their product, and they really showed us that here today. Everybody's just super nice and super knowledgeable about their product. It's a really great product and a really great price also. So I was glad to finally have a machine.
Hey, my name is James.
My name's Greg.
We bought the Weekend Warrior about 3 years ago, and absolutely is a game changer. We restore bikes as a hobby, and we both agree I don't think we'd do another one without the blaster.
It's a game changer. It completely brought to a different level. If you're doing a number 5 bike, this took it to a number 1 bike. And the preparation of the metal to finish it multiple different ways, completely a game changer.
Rubber, copper, you can stick the cylinder in there, cleans it up, doesn't take any material off.
Cleans chrome.
Chrome, I mean, we haven't found anything that it doesn't work on. And as far as the company, John, man, the guy, anything you need, service, parts, he's awesome. So we just, people told us and we bought it, and now we see what they're talking about. You won't, it'll be the best tool in your shop.
Absolutely, best tool in the shop.
Hey guys, this is Ryan here with Vapor Honing Technologies. I'm here with Calvin from Megaton Moto. He actually pre-ordered a micro vapor home back whenever we first released them, and he played with them here at Barber, which is like the first trade show we brought him to. And so that was how many years ago at this point?
I'd say it's been 3-4 years at least.
Since it been working well for you?
Oh yeah, I was like, it's already paid for itself. Restoring like vintage Honda CB750 carbs, like wiping away 40 degrees or like 40 years of grime and rust like a magic eraser.
Oh yeah,
changes the game.
I know you said you've been doing a lot of like car stuff with the two for your friends and whatnot.
Yeah, so I got hot rodder buddies. They got like old like hot rod Holly carbs off of some junkyard engine and things like that. It wipes them out. One of my buddies actually came to my house to try my vapor blaster because he had heard about it. And then he showed up here with a trailer, and I think he took home one of these ones, like the Weekend Warrior, that one. He was like, I just needed to try it, and then that sold him. And he's like, I want the big one. So like all my buddies have tried it, they're like, I want one. And yeah, I love them, honestly, and like the customer service is great, the trade-in thing, everything. Eventually I'm trying to clear some space to move up to like the Weekend Warrior or something. But yeah, like it's been a great machine, and the customer service has been awesome. Like they've offered to bring out materials for me, and they'll be like, hey, we're going to Barber, we know you go to Barber. Anything you need, we'll throw it on the truck, pick it up at the booth, which is like unheard of for any other place I've ever been to. So I love it, and I was like, I'll endorse anybody that I use or like any products that I actively use.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I was just like, I'll come by and say hi. And I got to try the VH800 yesterday with the broken glass in there, and I was like, well, now I need one of these, so I can strip paint off and then I'll polish it.
Exactly, can't be the best of both worlds, man.
So it's been awesome.
Well, we are definitely glad that the micro home's been working for you.
Oh yeah.
And again, guys, if you want to check out his channel, it's Megaton Moto. He can do a lot of old Honda, restorations and whatnot.
Yeah, I do. I have a CB1100 on there. I do some custom builds. One of my main video that's up there right now is my personal build, which is like an apocalyptic adventure bike that I built. And so it's like I like building weird, different things that everybody else does. But yeah, it pays for itself with just. I got a CB1100F that's been it's a resto mod job that's coming in. So I got to vapor blast those carbs, get them brand new. The engine's kind of grimy. So all that's going to get taken apart, cleaned and run through it, repainted, put back on. And it just saves me a crap ton of time being able to do that.
This is going to look beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate it.
Cool. Make sure you guys check him out.
My name is Jamie Wayman. I own a closed loop Weekend Warrior system. I also have created a small business with this. It's Surface Tech Vapor Honing. I'm located just south of Birmingham, Alabama. Purchased the system mainly for personal use and for hobby use, which has turned into me using it for a small business also, doing engine parts, vintage parts, and anything in the restoration industry. But I've loved this. This system has been proven hands down to be worth every penny and more.
I use it for, I mean, even if I've just got to throw a part in there and clean it off a little bit before painting, or if it's a full, you know, surface prep for just a bare aluminum or bare metal part. But it's amazing. I would purchase it 10 times over, and I actually want to probably upgrade soon to even something better here with Vapor Honing Technologies. So I use the fine glass bead for a lot of my case refinishing, cylinder refinishing, head refinishing on bare aluminum parts. That comes out with an amazing finish it's even better than a factory finish. It actually is a lightly polished finish. And then I do use crushed glass on a lot of things that I do on paint prep. That has been great, because I've actually messed up on painting parts and put it back in. I'm like, man, this paint is hard to get off after it's been prepped with the crushed glass. And I mean, there's nothing to compare to it. It is great.